Forest Service Championship slated to be held also at McCord Air Force Base, and that competition goes on this week. And that's it from the world of sports.
And Debbie Grubb is our weatherman Chuck Grubb's wife, and Chuck says if only he can forecast weather as well as she can bowl.
There's a weak minor storm that's over Scandinavia and moved to the south, and right now that's what's causing the rain showers in northern Germany at this time. Tonight it will move slowly to the south and cause some showers in the extreme eastern central regions of Germany. Let's say right around Fulda, okay? And then over into southern East Germany, there'll be some rain shower activity. The weekend are going to remain slightly cooler than they or slightly cooler, and the highest temperatures we'll see will be in the low 70s. So now we finally got this forecast out. We'll start out tonight with fair to partly cloudy skies and chilly temperatures, dropping down to 40 to 40.
There, huh?
Worst spot, you have to hold on your hats in Idaho and Montana because the strong thunderstorm winds are really gusting in that region. 82 miles per hour reported at Pocatello, Idaho yesterday, and 63 miles per hour at West Yellowstone and Lewistown, Montana. And there was also gusts of 50 miles per hour at Salt Lake City and Hill Air Force Base in Utah. We got that one out.
For the University of Nebraska working out for the Orange Bowl game, Florida's chill was still better than what they left.
Nee, this is good weather.
And finally tonight, of course, the big event on AFN television this weekend, the NFL playoffs. And as is your custom, you always put Chuck on the spot. So tonight we're going to play Stump the News Anchor.
Oh, gee.
There are 4 teams in the playoffs this year, NFL playoffs.
Right.
One of those 4 teams has already won 2 Super Bowls.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Okay.
77 and 81. You've redeemed yourself.
Oh, honestly, this is just a big surprise. Okay, I've got one for Snow. We'll leave you alone then. I'll wait and jump on Chuck in a minute. Thank you, Stan. Have a good weekend. Well, here Chuck Grubb, our weatherman, cuts a formidable figure on skates. It was the old figure 3, 2 legs and a rear end. What about the weather this weekend? It's not cold enough for ice skating yet, is it?
Well, we're getting a little bit of rain and snow mixed for most of the viewing area. Great for skiing down southeast. And I have a stump the question for you. Okay. What's the average temperature high in January for Keflavik, Iceland?
Oh, gee. Oh, I went to bed last night and I turned around and I said, I don't know, it's got to be somewhere in the upper 20s maybe?
I don't know. I figured you would know.
He doesn't know much else either, so let's take a guess at the weather.
We'll get back to European weather. Should be a mild weekend. Temperatures about 3 to 4 degrees above normal, so really not too bad at all. Well, you research that. We'll talk about it Monday. Okay.
And now let's check in with our under-the-weather weatherman, Chuck Grubb. Not too much. He's spreading germs, typhoid Charles, tonight all over the studio. Now, last night, you had predicted, let's be serious about this, a little better day than we got today.
Weathermen have a typical term for this. We basically call this type of forecast a woofer.
A woofer?
It's exactly what it is. It was a real dog of a forecast. I got some interesting information here. Today, at this very moment, the moon is farther away from the Earth than it has been in over 200 years.
Wake up the kids for that information.
It's over 1,000 miles farther away than it usually is, and it won't happen again until the year 2100. Well, let's beam back to Earth here and see what the things are going around right now. Cloudy skies, rain and snow, thunderstorms, gusty winds.
Over to Chuck Grubb now, and he's got some good news for us, don't you?
We got some festivities this week. We got in Mannheim, we got the Germany's Wunderbar, we got the Rhine of Flame this Saturday. And
how about the weather, though, for these things?
It's going to be great. I said that before, though, didn't I?
You've heard that before, huh?
No, I guarantee.
Money-back guarantee,
the weather
right?
It's going to be good. If it's not good, I will gladly take it back and we'll see if we can refund it. No, it looks really good. Mostly sunny skies. It'll be clear at night for the Rhine of Flame, so no problems there. Maybe a little bit cool. May have to keep a light jacket with you. And tomorrow, as the area of high pressure moves farther in, again, mostly sunny skies, just a little bit of light afternoon haze, and most high temperatures will be getting back up in the mid to high 70s. Here's a look at our forecast for the remainder of tonight. Fair to partly cloudy skies. Lows tonight will be in the low to mid 50s.
And that's our report for tonight. Try to stay cool. We'll see you here tomorrow night.
Good night.
AFN Television News, compiled from the major American networks, wire services, and public affairs offices.
Seventh Corps, Würzburg's Jim Morris, Sal Parson of Stuttgart, Würzburg's Vicky Wells advanced. These were championships being held August the 3rd, starting then in Berlin. And Fifth Corps champions, Frankfurt's Ernie Himo Shia, James Sexton of Mainz, and Darmstadt's Diana Valdez. Auto racing, Alain Prost, the French World Championship point leader at this point, has won the pole at the British Grand Prix. With that, he won 100 bottles of champagne. He said that he'll split the bubbly with his mechanics and with the track marshals. Meanwhile, Mario Andretti has grabbed the pole at the Michigan 500 kart race. No champagne was involved there. This weekend is involved with a lot happening both here in country and a super lineup on AFN television. And Sergeant Jane Hendricks knows where to start.
East is east and west is west, but the two shall meet this week.